Time for the next project on the Super Duty. So this truck did not come with the optional supplemental heater. They have an option called Rapid Heat, and basically what that gives you is not only a block heater, but it also gives you an electric heater grid that's installed in the HVAC ductwork, and that electric heater heats up the air coming out of the vents inside the truck so that you can get warmer on a cold morning when you start the truck. Super nice. Wish I had it, but I don't. So I bought an engine cover, a grill cover to put on here, and hopefully that will help this truck to warm up a little bit faster. So I searched and I searched, and the funny thing about it is they apparently do not have one of these for a 17. Whoa, there it goes. It's windy out here today. Sorry about that. This wind is just going to make this really difficult. But anyway, they don't have one of these for a 17 to 19 model, at least not that I could find. And I searched the internet pretty hot and heavy. So this one is actually made for a 2023 model. And of course, the 2023 models have a completely different grill on them. So I don't know that this is going to even work 100%, but I've kind of sized it up here a little bit. And what I've noticed is, you've got these snaps up here at the top. Man, I wish it wasn't so windy so I could show you this more easily, but see these snaps right here, and they've got a hole, and there's about 5 of those down through there. And what those do is they snap into here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now apparently on the 2023 trucks, this would also be one of these plastic rivets. But on my 19, I've got an actual bolt there. It's in the correct location, it's just a bolt instead of a rivet. So I'm going to have to back that out with a ratchet to attach that. But you put those 5 snaps on there, and then you've got a couple of additional straps that go on the corners up here. I haven't yet fit this thing onto the truck to see how that's going to work, or if it is even going to work. And then last but not least, on the bottom of the grill, this thing has some J-hook clasps sewn into it, and you just put those up under there and they hook on. Let me see if I can show you what those look like. There we go. There's the bottom. Very similar to what you saw when I was working on the driver's seat, adding that cushion. You just kind of slide that up onto the grill and it locks into place. So that's what secures the bottom. These blue jeans kind of snaps secures the top. This does have a cutout in it, so if your truck has the front-facing camera, this one will work. And it's got, as you can see, the Ford emblem on it, which goes there in the grill. So let me try to put this on and let's see if this works on a 19 model. All right, well, I got the grill cover on, but it's not ideal. And this is probably where the differences between the 19 model and the 23 model come into play. Specifically with these top straps up here in the corners that tighten everything up. You can see here in the directions, whoa, that you're supposed to take those and hook them up here in the corner. And see if I can get this to focus a little bit better. See the diagram there? So it shows that there is a pocket that you can see right there, right here, that it's supposed to hook into, and on my 19 I don't have anything like that up there as far as I can see. So that's kind of the problem. And since you can't really tighten it up correctly, the bottom J-hook snaps won't stay in place very well. So I'm going to tinker around with it a little bit and see what I can figure out. It's so close to working, but it's just going to take a little bit of MacGyverizing it to get it to stay on, I think. Let me see what I can come up with. Well, I fooled around with it for a little while, and I just can't really figure out a better way to do it. It's just the difference between the 19 and the 23 model trucks. Obviously not being made for a 19, it's just not going to fit perfect. You can see how it's kind of jacked up down at the bottom. As long as it'll stay on the truck, it'll still be functional. I think it'll still do what it's supposed to do. It just maybe doesn't look the greatest. It kind of looks like the 23s, the grill is stretched out a little farther, because you can see how this is all wrinkled up. So I'm guessing that's probably one of the differences, is that on the 23, the grill is taller, which would stretch this thing out a little tighter and it would fit better. But you know, also on the 23s, the grill kind of wraps into the headlights a little more too. So not perfect. I was kind of afraid that this was going to happen, but I just can't find anything else out there. There's like one company that makes these things for a 19 model, and unfortunately the one they make is super ugly. It's got like a checker pattern in it, and I just can't stand it. And that's the only other one I could find. So I thought it would be worth it for 50 bucks to buy this one and just try to make it work. So I'll run it down the road, see if it'll stay on the truck. Like I said, as long as it stays on and doesn't fly off, it'll be functional. It'll get the job done. As soon as spring comes, I'll take it back off anyway. But I just wanted to show you that if you're looking for a grill cover so you can try and get your engine to heat up faster, this might work for you. Might have to play with it a little bit. But as you can see, the one for the 23 F-150, or excuse me, F-250 will fit on a 19, sort of. All right, quick little project for the day. Let me go get the part number and then we'll wrap this up. All right, there's the part number that I bought. So if you want to try and order this up and see if you can make it work for your truck, there you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to try and button this up and test it out, and I'll let you know if I see any positive results from it. We'll talk to you later.